guys, it's Frosting, and I'd like to wish you all a Merry Christmas! My upload schedule just happened to correlate with Christmas Eve, so you guys are getting a Christmas special presented on Christmas Eve. Woohoo! And for this happy little Christmas special of mine, I'm doing Frosting's Top 10 Christmas Movies. Now, they might be a little controversial, but you know what? That's okay. These are opinions, and if you don't like them, don't subscribe to the channel. That's what we're here for. Alright, first up, we have Spirited. This isn't a very popular movie from what I understand because it wasn't in theaters or anything. It just went straight to Apple TV, which I only got briefly as a free trial because I saw the trailer and wanted to watch it. So basically this one is where Will Ferrell plays the ghost of Christmas Present, and it's like a musical twist on A Christmas Carol, only they add plot twists and secrets and a whole ton of fun stuff that make it a way more, like, modernized story, and it's also hilarious. If you like long movies and musicals, you're gonna love this one. Soundtrack is on Spotify, and it gets stuck in my head every single time I listen to it. So I highly recommend it. This is my favorite one. I'd like to watch it at Christmas Eve, so maybe. I'm filming this a couple days before Christmas, so I haven't, like, figured out if I'm going to be watching this again this year, but I definitely want to. So, there we are. Number 2 is Home Alone 2. This is where the controversy comes in. I told a lot of my friends about this the other day, and they said that Home Alone 1 should be first, since it, like, started the whole thing. And whereas I do kind of agree with that, I think I just like the second one more, because I think it's funnier. You know, the stunts get more elaborate. It's not, like, silly household tricks that anybody could fall for. It's like, genuinely, I did not see that coming. Like, the one part where Harry's like, no, Marv reaches the top and he's like, Harry, I've reached the top, and then he falls through a hole in the ground. Nobody's expecting that the first time watching it. I didn't expect there to be a hole there, but there it is. You know, it's just great. And number 3 is Home Alone 1. Just because it goes with the second one, and I love both of these movies so much. And I like to laugh, but I also like the family-orientated meaning behind it, you know, even though the funny parts are my favorite parts, but this one's good. You know, it's a good start to the whole movie. I like it. Good movie. Number 4, Jim Carrey's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I like the Jim Carrey one better than the cartoon. There, I said it. End of discussion. Now, the cartoon one is on this list. It's just way further down because this one is better. Jim Carrey is a better Grinch than Benedict Cumberbatch, and I just like it. Now, this is a little bit of a weird twist for me, though, because I normally like cartoons more than I do live-action movies. I think all of my favorite media is animated, so you would think I'd like the animated one more, but I don't. I like this one. It also, like, makes the Grinch seem more, like, gross and unwanted, and I think, like, the visuals behind everything makes it mean so much more. Meanwhile, the animated one just looks like he lives in a house in the mountain, and the only reason why the Who's don't like him is because he's an asshole. You know, this one, there's genuine other reasons, like, oh, he's an asshole, but he also eats glass, and he's gross, and he's got termites, and all kinds of stuff. You know, that whole song, what's it called, You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch? Yeah, that whole song explains so much more, and I don't even think, did they use it in the cartoon one? I don't remember if they did, but I like this one. And Cindy Lou is better in this one. She got on my nerves in the cartoon. Alright, number 4, we have Elf. Going back to the whole Will Ferrell thing, I absolutely love this movie. I think I watch it at least once every year, and a funny story, one of my teachers put it on in school recently, so I love that. I also just like Will Ferrell as an actor in general, so the fact that 2 of my favorite Christmas movies are, like, all of his stuff makes me very happy. I could quote this movie, like, from heart, if prompted. It's just really good. I think probably my favorite part of Elf is either, bye, buddy, hope you find your dad, or, Santa! Oh my god, I know him! Yeah, that's good. Alright, number 6, Santa Claus. The first one, because the other 2 suck. Well, the third one is very bad. The second one's kind of mid. I didn't like Jack Frost in the third one at all, but the first one, however, is great. I love it. It sets up the plot, it's funny, it's got all the good stuff you want in a Christmas movie, it makes a whole ton of sense, it just fits, you know? I didn't like the second one as much as the first one, just because I think Toy Santa irritated me, and the whole plot of, like, you have to marry someone to be Santa Claus is a little stupid, because, like, I think you should be able to love whoever you want. And then number 3, the third one, I just didn't like Jack Frost. He got on my nerves. Like, I don't know. Number 7. I'm reading 8 on the left because that's what slide I'm on, because there's the title slide first, so I'm ahead a number. But this is actually 7. And alright, number 7, The Christmas Chronicles. So it's a Netflix Christmas movie that came out a couple years ago, and I absolutely love it. Same reasons as a whole ton of them, is that it's really funny, and I like the plot and the whole, like, family-orientated stuff. But I also really like this version of Santa, because he's not depicted as, like, an old man. He's, like, relevantly young. Like, if I had to guess, he's, like, 40 or 50. He's not, like, ancient, you know? And he's also funnier, and I liked the outfit more, and he has kind of an attitude. It's great. Alright, the actual number 8 is the animated Grinch. Like I said, it would be on here eventually, and we talked about the live-action Grinch already. So this one, it's just ranked lower because there's a lot of things that they changed for this version of the movie that either weren't there or they changed it from the Jim Carrey version that I just didn't like, so it goes lower on the list. Now, I do still love these movies, and all of these movies are like my top 10 favorites out of all of the 15 gajillion Christmas movies out there, because there's so many. I think Hallmark is to blame for that, but there's so many, and I love The Grinch. I just like this one a little less than the other one. And you know what? That's okay. I am allowed to have opinions. Alright, number 9, Noel. This is a Disney Christmas movie where, I don't know if this one's very popular either, but it is definitely there. And I like the actress that plays this movie. I don't remember what her name is, but I do like her a lot. And this movie is where she becomes Santa instead of it being a dude. And I like, there's a whole ton of like modernizing Santa in that movie that I really like. And you get a lot more like in-depth scenes of the North Pole than you normally would. And I think there's a whole ton of like twists on it that I really like. And it's also very funny and very entertaining, and I like the plot, and it's just a good movie. And last but not least, this is where we get really, really controversial. And the only reason why this movie is ranked low is because it's not technically a Christmas movie. May I present The Nightmare Before Christmas? This is one of my all-time favorite movies in general. I love this movie, right? I watch it in the middle of July, for God's sake. I do it all the time. But the only reason why it's ranked number 10 in the terms of Christmas movies and not number 1 is because I think it's more of a Halloween movie. He's Jack the Pumpkin King. He lives in Halloween Town. The only thing Christmas related is that Christmas affects the plot. It's like counting Die Hard as a Christmas movie. I haven't seen that movie, but just because something takes place during Christmas time does not make it a Christmas movie. Like, another good example is that Hawkeye show on Disney+. Not a Christmas show. It just takes place during Christmas. And the only minor Christmas-related thing affecting the plot is that Hawkeye wants to get home in time to spend Christmas with his family. That's it. There's no elves, there's no Santa, there's no Christmas elements other than the season the show happens to take place in. Therefore, that's why it's number 10. Now, if we're talking Halloween movies, or just movies in general, this would definitely be in my top 3. Probably going to end up being number 1, depending on the category, right? Maybe some Monster High movies might rank a little higher than it in general, but this is my favorite movie, like, ever. But it's low because it's not a Christmas movie. It's a Halloween movie. Alright, this one's a little bit of a shorter video today, but I hope that you guys enjoyed my Christmas special of Frostings Top 10 Christmas Movies, and I will see you guys in the next video and after Christmas. I don't know if I'm going to be making a video the week after Christmas or not. It just kind of depends on what all I'm doing and how busy I am, but I would like to. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video, and have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Woo!